Hello everybody and welcome to today's class. Today's class is a two-part class. The first 30 minutes are going to be teaser-tastic. Teaser-tastic, let me call it that. And then the optional 20 minutes is going to be some standing, a little bit more cardio focus. Okay, so if that sounds like a good vibe for you, hang with me for 50 minutes. If you only want to do 30 minutes or you heard what I said and you're like, nah, I'm just going to do the 20 minutes, that's totally okay. You do what you want to do. When you're ready, meet me down on your mat. You'll come into a seated position, whatever that's going to be for you. You can go cross-legged, legs out in front of you, sit in a long butterfly. Wherever you feel comfortable, that's where you get to go. Big roll of the shoulders as you open up through your chest. Let your shoulder blades slide down and back. Reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. 4 deep breaths from right here. Inhale to breathe in through the nose. Fill the body up with air. Think about expanding through the rib cage from side to side and front to back. And then exhale out, let everything go. For 3 more, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. Good. Now this is not a Pilates and coffee class, although I do have coffee for 2. Big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. Last one, big inhale. And then exhale out, let everything go. Good. With that last one, you'll take the feet so they come in front of you. I think I'm going to go this way today. Feet in front of you, knees are going to be bent. You can take your hands either right here to the front of your shins, or you can bring them to the backs of your legs. You're going to inhale as you press your chest forward, reach the crown of your head up. Exhale as you round back. Start to find your deep C curve, drawing in from the belly button. You can tuck the chin to the chest a little bit. Inhale and then exhale, you'll bring it right back up. Good. Inhale at the top. Exhale. You just find your little tuck and roll. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it right back up. Good. For 3. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Take it right back up. And I know we did some teasers in Tuesday's class, Tuesday's core class. So if you're looking for an opportunity to practice your teasers, this is it. Last one, round back. And then bring things right back up. Okay, good. From there, you can take your hands away from your legs. Let's reach the arms out in front of us. Inhale, you're sitting up tall. Exhale, you're going to round back. Just come down about halfway. Inhaling here. And then exhale, you'll roll it all the way back up. Keep moving from there. Inhale, exhale as you bring it down. Good. Inhale, exhale, take it up. For 3. Good. Inhale and exhale. For 2. And then 1 more. Good. Once you come up to the top, you're going to come right back down, about halfway, holding right there. I want you to feel kind of right about where your tailbone is. There's kind of a flat part of your hips. I want you to feel that flat part of your hips pressing down into the mat. Your arms are out by your sides. Open them up so they're at least knee distance apart or hip distance. And then from there, we work on lifting the legs. You're going to lift the left leg, lower it down, lift your right leg, and then lower it down. Left leg lifts and lowers. Right leg lift and lower. For 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And 2. Did I count that right? Last one. Lift the left leg and then lift the right leg. Lower it down. Both feet down. You're going to roll all the way back up. Take a second and breathe. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you tuck and roll. Come back down about halfway. Now from here, you're going to lift your left leg up. You're going to exhale as you kick the leg up on a high diagonal and then bend your knee, pull it right back in. Let's do 4. For 3. For 2. Last one, bend the knee, plant the foot down, lift the right leg up. You kick out and in for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, you take your foot down. You're gonna roll all the way back up. Take a second and breathe right there. I need to move a couple things around or else things are gonna get hit. I can't sacrifice my coffee. Okay, we're gonna scoot towards the front edge of our mat. Do a little bit of like rolling like a ball-ish. We'll see. Okay, we did this in arms and abs, okay? So your feet are in pretty close to your hips. You're gonna bring the feet together. Take your hands right here to the front of your shins. Inhale, sit up tall, reach the crown of the head up, press the chest forward towards the thighs, and then exhale, you're gonna tuck and roll. Find that same deep C curve, okay? You'll feel kind of a point where you feel like maybe you're gonna be balancing on like the tips of your hips. Roll back a little bit past that. Holding deep in your C curve, you're going to lift the left leg, lift the right leg, okay? So we're here in this tight little ball. You're tucking your chin to your chest. You're going to inhale as you roll back, exhale as you take it back up. Just for 4 more. We go back and up. For 3, for 2, last one. You'll come all the way up, pause right here, keep holding that curve through your spine, and then take your hands so they come right here to the backs of your legs, reaching right about for the ankles. Right here, you're going to reach the left leg up, and then bend the knee, take it back down. For 4, reach up, bring it down. For 3, for 2, last one, bend the left knee. Same thing on the right. If you need to come out of this, come out of it. We kick up and then bend the knee, pull it down for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, we pull the leg back in. If you need to come out of it, just rest your feet down, come out for a second, then meet me back, okay? We still have that deep curve through our spine. We're tucking things under. You're going to reach both of the legs up, pressing legs into hands, hands into legs, and then bend the knees, pull it back down. Okay, you're going to reach up. Good, and then bend the knees, pull it back down. Let's do 3 more. Take it up. And then bring it in for 2. And then last one. Good. Bend your knees, bring things back in, let go of your legs, and then reach your arms so they come out by your sides. Lift the left leg so it comes to tabletop. Lift the right leg so it comes to tabletop. Maybe kick the left leg up. Maybe kick the right leg up, and then look at you. You found that full teaser. If that's not for you, hands can come right here to your legs. You can press away from your legs. Okay, holding right here. Hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bend the knees, bring the feet down, and then open the knees up. Find a butterfly, little hinge forward. Now I put myself really close to this little table with my plant, so we're gonna see how this next part goes. We're going to combine rolling like a ball with our teaser, okay? It's gonna be really fun, I promise. We're just gonna practice a couple coming in from this ball position up to teaser, okay? So when you're ready, I'd get pretty close towards the front edge of your mat, pretty close. Make sure you have some room. If you're like me and you're like too close to your furniture, scoot away just a little bit. Hands are coming to the front of your shins. You're going to exhale, tuck, and roll. Feel like you're at a point that you can kind of balance on your hips. Pull the feet in closer, lift the feet up off of the mat, okay? We're holding this deep curve, tucking the tailbone under a little bit harder. You're going to inhale as you reach the legs, reach the arms, and then exhale, pull everything back down to that rolling like a ball starting point. Inhale, everything goes up, teaser. Exhale, everything comes in, ball. For 4, reach. For 3, maybe a little bit shaky. pull it in for 2. Getting a little sweaty here. Okay, last one. Was that TMI? Probably. Pull things back in. Now we take it into that full rolling like a ball. Pulling the shins in, pressing hands to shins. Whoo, shins to hands, pulling the heels in closer towards the hips. You inhale as you roll back. Exhale, you come up. You're going to extend the legs, extend the arms. Bend the knees. You're going to inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up with control. Reach the legs, reach the arms. Oh, good. Pull it in. You're going to roll back. I'm nervous for how the second half of this class is going to go. Let's go for 4 more. Roll back. And then up. Reach the legs, reach the arms. Bring it in. Try to keep the heels close towards the hips. That's a part I always struggle with. For 3. This is 2. Last one. Ah! Good. Reach and hold 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can hug the knees in, roll all the way down to your mat, and then just take a little rock from side to side. Kind of fun, right? Hee hee. Okay, I know we did this we did a side teaser kind of in Tuesday's class. We're gonna hit it again just because that's what I wanna do. We're mostly so we can have time to practice. You're on your right side, your forearm is down, your legs are reaching out towards that top left corner of your mat. We're pressing up and away from the mat, lifting up through the right side body, reaching the left arm so it goes up above the shoulder. From here, just moving the left leg, you're going to take an inhale. We lift the leg up. You're reaching your hand towards your foot. Inhale as you lower back down. Good. We exhale, lift up. I think I said inhale to start, but I didn't mean it. We go for 4, lift up. And then bring it down for 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Legs lower down and glue together. You're going to roll back onto your hips. Start to lift the legs. Reach your hand towards your legs, maybe pressing up off of your forearm. We pull back down. You're going to roll things forward and come back to your starting point. Good. Exhale, we're gonna roll it back. Lift the legs, maybe you press up off of the right forearm, finding this teaser shape. Inhale, we lower down and you roll things forward. Now, if you've been with me since, I think we did this in the January challenge, we had a week of practicing side teasers. You know you can modify right here. Okay, you can modify single leg, maybe lifting the leg and reaching up right here. Good. You could do whatever you want to do. I'm going to keep moving like this. Good. Let's do 4 more. It's 4. For 3. For 2. Last one, you're gonna lift and hold, pressing up off of the right forearm. You can stay right here, keeping your right hand down, or if you really want to, sweep that right arm up, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can take your right hand down, lower to the forearm, and then roll yourself all the way back through center. From there, left hand can come down. Let's bend the knees, press yourself up off of your right side, and then take a side body stretch, reaching up and over towards the left. It's at this point that I'm like, gosh, am I really sure I want to do a whole teaser class? Too late. We're already halfway through, so we just got to keep going. Okay. From here, we hit the other side. Swing the legs around, reach your legs out towards that top right corner of your mat. Make sure you give yourself enough room. That's where I always struggle. We've got the left forearm down. You're lifted up and away from your mat, reaching your right arm up above the shoulder. Imagine I'm there pulling your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Now to start, you're going to lift your leg, exhale as you pull your hand closer towards your foot. Inhale as you lower right back down. It's going to be a lift and a lower. I would love pointed toes, or at least an intentional position through your foot. So if you're more of a flex foot kind of person, that's okay. Just make that choice. Be purposeful about it. Let's do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, last one. Good. Your leg lowers down. We're going to go into that full side teaser. Okay, remember, you can start with the knees bent. You can start just moving single leg. That's totally okay with me, wherever you want to take it. When you're ready, we glue the legs together. You're going to roll back onto the hips, lifting the legs up, maybe pressing up off of the left forearm, finding your teaser. We lower down to the left forearm. We lower the legs down. You're going to come all the way back through center. Okay, we roll it back, lift the legs, press up, and then bring it down. Good. This class will be a good one to come back to, especially if you feel like teasers are a spot that you struggle, or if you're looking for a new skill to work on. If maybe you feel like you've mastered the roll up or you've mastered some other skill, you're looking for what's next. Teaser might be next. It might be next. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4. For 3, do you hear how shaky my breathing is? Oh my gosh, for 2, we're gonna make it. Last one, press up and away, lift the legs. Good, hold it right here because this is our last one. We're reaching the right hand towards the legs. Maybe if you want to, you're sweeping the left arm up to meet the right, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand can come down. You drop to the forearm, roll yourself all the way forward, and then take your right hand down. From here, bend your knees, press yourself up off of your left side, and then take your side body stretch, reaching up and over towards the right. Okay. From here, we'll bring everything through center for more teasers. You guessed it. We're going to reach the legs so they go all the way out in front of us, opening your feet up wider than your hips. Let's flex the feet, reach your arms out in front of you. We'll do 4 roll-ups and then we'll get into the rest of the teasers. Inhale as you sit up tall, exhale as you tuck and roll, drawing belly button to spine, pulling hips to ribs, shoulders down, head down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale, squeeze from underneath the armpits, pressing the hands down, tuck the chin to the chest, press into your hips, press into your heels, come all the way up, and then round forward through the upper back as you find your spine stretch forward. For 3, inhale, sit up tall, drop the shoulders, exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, draw in from the belly button, shoulders down, head down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale, lift your arms, press the hands down, squeeze from underneath the armpits, press into the hips, press into the heels, come all the way up. Imagine I'm pulling on your fingertips as you round forward. We're doing 2 more like that. Roll-ups and joggers are not, they're not a good combo. Roll it down. Like usually I feel like my pants are gonna fall off when I'm doing roll-ups just in leggings, but in joggers, it's like a whole new fear unlocked. Round forward through the upper back for 1 more. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, tuck and roll as you take things back, putting each little piece of the spine down on the mat, inch by inch, piece by piece. Inhale, reach the arms back. Exhale, lift the arms, press the hands down, tuck the chin to the chest, press into the hips, press into the heels. You're coming all the way up. And then again, rounding forward through the upper back as you reach over for the toes. Big inhale. Exhale as you let things go. Okay, from there, you're gonna bring things all the way back down. It doesn't have to be beautiful. We just wanna get down onto the mat. If you wanna make it beautiful, you can. I'm gonna scoot forward a little bit because I'm gonna hit everything. Okay, legs are reaching out towards the bottom edge of your mat. We're going to reach the arms so they go back overhead. So your body's in one long line. You're reaching the fingertips out. You're reaching out through the toes. Almost imagine you're on like a human stretcher. Or like a taffy machine, right? Imagine you're Mike TV. You're in a taffy machine, you're being pulled one way and pulled the other. Okay, from here, you're going to exhale as you lift the arms up, same way we just did in our roll up. Start to press the hands down towards the legs as you lift up through head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to lift up through the left leg, finding your single leg teaser, coming up to a spot that feels comfortable. I'm gonna go right about here. Inhale and then exhale, you take it all the way back down, lowering the left foot down, lowering the head, lowering the arms. Let's keep moving on the left side for 4 more. Good, inhale and exhale, take it all the way back down. For 3. For 2. A little bit different coming into your teaser this way, but that's the point, right? We're finding different ways to hit our teaser. Last one. You're gonna lift up to a spot that you feel like you're in control. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down, shoulders down, head down, arms reach back overhead. Same thing on the other side. You exhale as you press the hands down, tuck chin to chest. As you start to lift the upper body, you lift the right leg up. You lift up to your teaser in a spot that's going to be comfortable, and then inhale, lower all the way back down. For 4. And then lower. For 3. Do you hear how shaky my breath is? Good, you guys can't see it, but my leg is like, it's just twitching a little bit. Press the hands down, this is 2. But we're gonna make it through all together. That's the fun part about taking class. You're not doing it alone. Last one, you're gonna lift up and hold. Right leg lifts, you're lifting to a spot that you still feel like you're in control. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We bring everything down. Right leg lowers down, shoulders down, head down, arms reach back. Big inhale. Whew. Okay. Now from here, before we hit the full teaser with the legs out and the arms back, I'm gonna give us one in-between teaser option. We're gonna do about 4 of these, and then we'll bring the legs back out, okay? So when you're ready, knees will lift above your hips. You're finding a tabletop position through your legs. You're reaching your arms up above your shoulders as well. Now from here, the same kind of thing we usually do. You're gonna press your hands down, but as you do that, you're gonna try and lift up a little bit higher and shoot the legs out on a high diagonal. It's gonna look something like this. Exhale as you press the hands down. You're gonna have to shoot the legs out as you start to lift up, finding your teaser here. And then inhale, you bend at the knees. You're going to roll back down. Head, neck, and shoulders come down, arms come above your chest, okay? We exhale as we press the legs out. Rolling up through your C curve, finding your teaser. Inhale, you bend the knees, you slowly lower down. I think I said 5, so that was 4. This is gonna be 3. And then lower, bending the knees, lowering down. We go for 2. Good, inhale, and lower down. This will be our last one. Once you get up to the top to a spot that you feel like you're in control, you're holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower all the way down. You can bend the knees, hug your knees into your chest, take a little rock from side to side. Okay, here we go. We're hitting the full teaser, and then I'm gonna give you some nice stretches before we move into part 2. Lowering the legs down, you're going to squeeze the legs together. Press the heels together. You can slightly turn your toes out. Squeeze in through the inner thighs. You'll feel probably right away your lower back kind of lifting off of the mat, and that's okay. It's okay, because we have the legs fully extended. Like, a lot of stuff is going on, so don't freak out if there's a little lift right here, okay? What I don't wanna see is a big arch. Okay, and I want to see your rib cage connected and pulled together. All right, arms are going to reach back overhead. You take a big inhale. Exhale, you start to press the hands down towards the tops of the legs, tucking chin to the chest. As you lift up through your chest, you start to lift your legs. You're rolling all the way up through to your teaser, reaching hands towards the feet. Inhale, exhale as you lower all the way back down. In a perfect world, your feet and your head hit the mat at the same time, or really close to the same time. For 4 more, we lift the arms, press the hands down, tuck the chin to the chest. You lift yourself all the way up. Inhale, exhale as you take it back down. Let's go 3 more. Good. Inhale, exhale, take it back down. Oh, I need to scoot over for 2. Good. Now we're a little bit fatigued, so if it's not moving slowly, you pick any of the other teasers that we've done that you like a little bit more than this, which is probably at least one other teaser variation. Okay, 1 more. We press the hands down. You tuck the chin to the chest. You start to roll up. You're going to find that teaser, and once you get there, you're holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything is going to come down, lower with control, legs down, head down, arms can reach back overhead. Big inhale. And then exhale, you can let it go. Good. From here, open your feet up wider than your hips. Reach your arms back above your shoulders. Big exhale. As you press the hands down, you're going to tuck chin to chest, roll yourself all the way up to seated. Now, once you get up to seated, we're going to stay right there, keeping the legs wider than the hips, bringing the hands so they come right here back behind the head, opening up through the chest, reaching the elbows out towards the sides of the room. You'll inhale as you twist to the left. Give me a 1-2 pulse. 1, 2. Take it through center. We twist to the right, 1, 2 pulse. 1, 2, and then take it through center for 2 more. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. From here, reach the arms up above the shoulders. Big inhale. And then exhale, you're going to hinge at your hips. Come down to find a forward fold. So the hands, maybe the forearms come down to the mat. You press your chest down. Feel some length through the back of the leg at the calf and the hamstring. Big inhale. And then exhale, you're going to let things go. Okay, good. From here, start to walk yourself back up to seated, shoulders going back on top of the hips. We're bringing the legs together, and then you're gonna flip things all the way around. We're coming into a tabletop position with the wrists underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. Spread out through your fingertips nice and wide for 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale as you arch into the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together, let the belly pull down toward your mat. Exhale, press up and away, curving the spine like you're an angry cat. For 2, inhale as you arch. Exhale as you press up and away. 1 more. Inhale as you find your arch. Exhale as you press up and away. Good. Now come back down to a neutral position with your spine, nice flat back, pressing the space between the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Let's tuck the toes under. Big exhale as you hover the knees. From here, we press the hips up and back. Ooh, you find an upside down teaser. Look at that. Press the heels down. Inhale. Exhale, come back to a knee hover for 4 more. Exhale, press the hips up and back. Inhale, we come back to knee hover for 3, up and back. For 2. Last one, you press up and back, you hold it right here, okay? Now, if you're just hanging with me for the 30 minutes, I want you to take a second, pedal out through your knees, and then you can drop back down, find a child's pose. If you are gonna go on for the 20 more minutes, let's lift up high onto the toes, lifting the heels, walking the hands in towards the feet, anchoring the heels down, and then slowly rolling all the way up to stand. Rebuilding the spine, shoulders on top of hips, crown of the head lifts up, and we'll move on to part 2.